Pursuant to the House Resolution 1009, the bill is considered read. The bill shall be debatable for 1 hour, equally divided and controlled by the chair and ranking minority member of the Committee on Energy and Commerce or their respective designees. The gentleman from South Carolina, Mr. Duncan, and the gentleman from New Jersey, Mr. Pallone, each will control 30 minutes. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from South Carolina, Mr. Duncan.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days to revise and extend their remarks on the legislation and insert extraneous materials on H.R. 7176.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of H.R. 7176, the Unlocking Our Domestic LNG Potential Act of 2024. I'm a proud co-sponsor of this legislation, which my friend and colleague, Representative August Pfluger from Texas, has introduced. Since day one, President Biden has issued executive orders and given direction to the federal agencies across the government to shut down American energy production, even at the expense of jobs, economic development, national security, and the climate. President Biden's decision to ban LNG exports in an election year is putting politics over people. Let's be clear. The Biden administration does not appear to be against all oil and gas production, just American energy. They begged OPEC to increase production, and they're turning a blind eye to Russia. Russia is exporting 40% more LNG to Europe today than it was before the invasion of Ukraine. Russia's energy exports are funding its war against Ukraine, padding the pockets of Vladimir Putin. The reality is that global demand for natural gas is expected to increase 46% by 2050, and our European and Asian allies who want to do business with the United States of America now have to look to Qatar, to Russia, or to Iran even to meet their growing energy needs. LNG exports strengthen Americans' energy security, create jobs here at home, and decrease energy prices here at home through American production. U.S. LNG exports could support up to 452,000 additional American jobs and add up to $73 billion to the U.S. economy by 2040. This bill will help deliver affordable, reliable, and cleaner burning American energy to Americans, create jobs, and strengthen our global leadership. Let's vote to unlock our domestic LNG potential. I urge all my colleagues to support this bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman from South Carolina reserves.